like being ran. Yes, I like gang bangs. I like being manhandled by several different men at once. If you want to call it being ran, you call whatever the fuck you want. I'm sexually liberated. And I'm a goddess and I deserve to have hands all over my body.
Right. I like
I deserve to be worshipped. Like, why not? I deserve that attention.
Sure. All right,
All right, Shalom. All praise to the Most High Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation to you, brothers, who select Christians, word and truth and sincerity. All right, this video here is the whole head is sick and needs healing. All right, the whole head, the whole body, everything. Israel as a whole is sick and needs healing. All right. So you got this woman here talking about she likes to get manhandled. She likes to get ran through. She calls herself a goddess. She even said in there that she's liberated. You know, going into that whole sexual liberation thing. All right. And when you have this type of mentality as a woman, and even as a man too, you know, as a nation as a whole, with cheering Babylon the Great, most of our people do either they may not say, oh, something is wrong with that. That's not right. You know, if they don't say it, then they'll just say, hey, that ain't me. Let them do. They do what they do, and you know I do what I do. They don't bother me, you know. But that's not the right mentality to have. Period. Okay, it's a destructive mentality. This is why we need healing, man. We literally, as a people, we need the kingdom because this is it kills us. It hurts us in the long run. The ways of Babylon the Great. All right, but so I want to look up that term, sexual liberation. All right. So, sexual liberation. It says, the sexual revolution, also known as a time of sexual liberation, was a social movement that challenged traditional codes of behavior related to sexuality and interpersonal relationships throughout the United States and the developed world from the 1960s to the 1970s. Okay, it says that it challenged traditional codes of behavior related to sexuality and interpersonal relationships. So this is where you have women can be harlots, you know, women can be outside, as they say, that new term. They could be out in the streets. They could have sex with many different men. All right. Men can have sex with other men's wives, you know, other men's girls, like just whatever. Sexual liberation. The alphabet is in there too, because I'm, trying to keep this clean as I can. All right. The Transformers, the Optimus Primes are in there too. All of this comes about as a result of sexual liberation. Okay. Let's see. This one from dictionary says the state of being free from sexual mores or inhibitions that are considered restrictive, set free. Okay. Disorder. That's basically what it is. And look, check this out. This what it is from the Urban Dictionary. Let's see what it says. Sexually liberated. The ideology of one shamelessly, meaning having no shame. What did the scripture say? A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. Okay. The ideology of one shamelessly and open and often satisfying their sexual needs and desires without the burden of guilt or the judgment of the established or morally correct societal mores. one who, when horny, has no qualms finding someone to break him or her off proper. Oh man. Preferably many times over. Oh man, they gotta stop. This is too funny here. This applies equally to women as it does men, and often the gender of the sexual partner is moot as long as orgasm is achieved, meaning that it doesn't matter. A moot point. Okay. There is usually mutual sexual desire / tension, and neither party has expectations of future encounters. Though, should they present themselves, they are rarely declined. Yep. It says, so you're saying, as it says, I invited a friend from Northern Cali to dinner tonight. She's single and hasn't dated in several months, meaning hasn't fucked. Just so y'all know, if y'all don't know, when most women use the term they're dating or they haven't dated someone, they're usually having sex, being sexually active. That's what that translates to now. Okay. It says know anyone I might be able to introduce her to while she's here. And it says, so you are saying she's sexually liberated and wouldn't be put off by a one night stand setup? Question. It says, no, that's actually how she prefers her sexual encounters. Hit it, quit it, love it, and never look back. Oh man, that's sexual liberation for you. Sexual liberation. And that's pretty much what this is here. This is a result of sexual liberation, being free to, it said with no restrictions, being free to sleep around, being free to commit adultery, being free to fornicate. Sexual liberation also goes into, like I said, the alphabet, the back door, okay, doing it in the exit door, because that's a big thing nowadays. It's doing it in the exit door. All right. I mean, I've actually heard guys say that, hey, on their birthday, what they girl will give them, or their wife, or whoever they dealing with, they'll give them, they'll give them some of that exit dough, as if that's a prize, man. I'm telling you, man, we need healing. So yeah, I also want to point out the fact that she said that she's a goddess and she deserves to have men's hands on her. Okay, so let's get this too. This is from the freedictionary.com, the definition of a goddess, and it says a female being of supernatural powers or attributes believed in and worshipped by a people. Okay, so obviously she doesn't have supernatural powers or attributes. Okay, because if she did, then it would literally come through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai to supply with that, but she doesn't. Trust me, she doesn't. If you think she does, she doesn't. Often, goddess, a female being believed to be the source of life, and being and worshipped as the principal deity in various religions, and a lot of, especially in the woke community, a lot of especially men in the woke community feel like the woman is the source of life because she carries the seed, so they feel like that the woman is the source of life, that she brings life into the earth, which is totally madness. Okay, because the seed that comes forth is of that man, and that life is in that seed, which at the end of the day is the Lord who put that seed in there, and he's put that spirit within it and develops everything. We have nothing to do with it. All right, it's all through the Lord. Okay, number 3 says an image of a female supernatural being, an idol, something such as fame or wealth that is worshipped or idealized, a woman of great beauty or grace. And in these days here in Babylon the Great, a woman of great beauty, with fame, wealth, things like that, they are literally idolized. Okay, they are put up on a pedestal and worshiped. All right, especially especially your celebrities, anything that has with the woman that's beautiful. You have the man simping, okay, who wants to give everything that he has to a woman just to be in her presence. You got men paying paying women on their OnlyFans just to look at their feet. Stupid shit like that. These are the times that we're in. This is the this is what we're dealing with here. We just a low level base people. Okay. Our mind, man, we are literally the worst that we've ever been since we've been a nation. Since the Lord has created us as a nation, this is the lowest we've ever been. All right. Let's see if it says anything else with their goddess. Check this out. Number 2, a woman who is adored or idealized, especially by a man. And that's what men do. Okay. Men put these women up on a pedestal, and thus, when you put them on a pedestal, this is what you get. You get this particular type of mentality, this entitlement, this just wickedness. All right. We literally, sincerely need healing because we are through. All right. All right. So this is Isaiah chapter 1, verse 4. It says, sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, meaning you have you have so much iniquity on you. Iniquity, which is iniquity, is sin upon sin upon sin upon sin. All right, it's compiled on you. Okay, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward. This is why the Most High is going to be justified in the destruction that He's going to bring upon this place. All right, Yahweh Shai is literally going to be justified in everything that He's doing. All right, it says, why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick and the whole heart is faint. Okay, so the more and more the Lord punishes us, the more and more our people revolt. So thus, hey, you gotta melt. You gotta melt these people down and start over. That's the result. Okay. All right. Says the whole head is sick, the whole heart is faint. From the sole of the feet even unto the head, there is no soundness in it. And we look at our people as a whole, whether you got the niggas out in the world, the ones who the woke people too, the ones that's heavy in the church, like us, our people as a whole. Okay, there is no soundness in it. It says, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores, they have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment. Okay, this is why I brought up the scripture. We need healing. Okay, we literally need healing because we have all these wounds, these sores that have not, in these bruises that have not been bound up or closed up, or need any ointment put on it. Okay, nothing to heal it. All right. Let's see. What was I getting at? All right. So this is Malachi chapter 4, verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Okay, this is the day of the Lord. That's when Yahweh comes, and especially over here in Babylon the Great. Okay, it's gonna burn them up. All right, but verse 2, but unto you that fear my name. Okay, these are the ones who are waking up. Okay, the elect actually. The ones who are waking up in these last days, calling on Yahweh Shema Shai in sincerity and truth. Okay, but unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall. Okay, Yahweh Shai is coming with that healing that we so desperately need. Okay, all right, Yahweh Shai is coming with that healing. All right, but like I said, this is just a quick lesson. I wanted to go into this wickedness here. Okay, but this ain't nothing new. This is the mindset throughout all Babylon the Great. Being free, as they say, free to do whatever you want to do, when you want to do it, how you want to do it, just to be sexually liberated. To have no no bounds, no judgment outside of the what they call the social norms. None of that. It just man, we need healing. That's the best way I can describe it. We literally need healing. All right, but call on Yahweh Shema Shai, Bashim Kakodash, hope you're edified. Shalom.